We're going to explain how to fix the mysqli extension is missing error in your WAMP server's phpMyAdmin. This error usually means PHP can't connect to your mysqli database because the necessary mysqli extension isn't enabled. Here's how to solve it, step by step. 1. Locate your php.ini file. This is the main configuration file for PHP. The location varies depending on your WAMP installation, but it's often found in the WAMP directory, then within bin apache apache2, 4.9/bin or a similarly named folder. Sometimes it's in PHP or write single quote PHP 7.4 write single quote folder. You might need to search your computer for write single quote php.ini. There might be multiple write single quote php.ini write single quote files. You want the one that's actually being used by your Apache server. You can determine this by looking at your phpinfo output, which you can generate by creating a simple write single quote phpinfo.php write single quote file with just the phpinfo line in it and accessing it via your web browser. 2. Open php.ini with a text editor. Use Notepad, Notepad++, Sublime Text, or any other plain text editor. Don't use a word processor like Microsoft Word. 3. Find the extension =php_mysqli line. Search the file for ancium. Extension =php_mysqli. You'll likely find it in a section dedicated to extensions. The semicolon at the beginning means the extension is currently disabled. 4. Enable the extension. Remove the semicolon from the beginning of the line so it reads extension =php_mysqli. This tells PHP to load the mysqli extension. 5. Save and restart WAMP. Save the changes to your php.ini file. Then, restart your WAMP server. Usually this involves right-clicking the WAMP icon in your system tray and selecting Restart All Services. 6. Check if it's working. Open phpMyAdmin in your browser. If you see the phpMyAdmin interface loading correctly, the problem is resolved. If the error persists, double-check you edited the correct write single quote php.ini write single quote file and that you restarted WAMP correctly. You might try restarting your computer as a last resort. 7. Troubleshooting if the problem persists. If you still encounter the error, it could be due to other issues. Check correct WAMP version. Ensure that the version of MySQL and PHP are compatible. mysql service. Verify that the mysql service is running correctly within WAMP, phpinfo. Check the phpinfo output again after restarting WAMP. Make sure the mysqli extension is listed and enabled. If not, ensure that the ext folder, containing the write single quote php_mysqli.dl write single quote file, is in the correct place and its path is correctly specified in write single quote php.ini otc. If write single quote php_mysqli.dl write single quote is missing, you might have to reinstall PHP or WAMP. Permissions. Ensure that the user running the Apache web server has the correct permissions to access the write single quote php_mysqli.dl write single quote file. By following these steps, you should be able to resolve the mysqli extension is missing error and successfully access your mysqli databases through phpMyAdmin. Remember to always back up your data before making any significant changes to your server configuration.